is the Hampshire Indian Award Deck. My name's Larry, and I'm in the great state of Ohio. Oh, you guys just don't know that, but I think y'all do. Anyway, we do have to turn the mic down just for a little bit, and just to see who comes across the next full plug in there. So just keep that down just for a second or two, and we'll go ahead and get started here. First up on the list, 2 Sierra, 1760 Robert in Niceville, Tennessee. And Kilo Juliet Ford, Bravo, Echo Tango, Ricardo in Birmingham, Alabama. That's the first 2 on the list. Don't have anybody else right now, so we always have to give it about 5 minutes or so. There's been check-in groups there. So we'll see how this works out tonight here. Hopefully it'll be a good nap. It's always a good nap. Whether it's a short nap or a long nap, it's always good. So there we go. All right, everybody else, wishing you joy. I am Scooter. Anything in your award yet? Please come now. We picked up 2 Hotel Sierra, 8210 Victor up in Long Island, New York. And we picked up Kilo Charlie 1 LLG in Centerville, Massachusetts. And we also picked up November 2. Juliet Oscar Alpha up in Blue Mountain, New York. All right, very good. Anybody else wishing to join, please come up. Alright, 2 more fine gentlemen check in. Kilo 4 Delta Papa Charlie and KBC Oscar Foxtrot Zulu David, Silver Springs, Maryland. Everybody else wishing to join, please come now. MSP. Alright, we picked up another one there. That's November 2, Mike X-Ray Angel. Alright, Carl, got you in up there. Very, very good here. Alright, good deal. We got our our three New York Trio guys here tonight with us. The New York Trio, there you go. That sounds like a dance band or I'm not sure what else that sounds like, but yeah, that's pretty good. The New York Trio. Good deal, good deal. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Start at the top of the list with 2 Hotel Sierra, 7363. Robert, microphone over to you, go ahead.
Hello everyone, N8RGO in the net. Good evening to everybody. Once again, we're live on YouTube if you want to check it out. Check what you sound like down here in Nashville, Tennessee. Anyway, I'll say good evening to everybody. Larry, you're 5'9" to me down here on the G5RB. I'll turn the mic back over to you. N8RGO 2 Hotel Sierra 7363.
Well, definitely appreciate it. Appreciate what you do there. Broadcasting that on YouTube there for sure. And I have you in a 5'9 plus. 5'9 plus. So very, very good on that. Well, man, lost my kid now. I'm always losing my kid. And we just go right off the gym. We picked up notification. We picked up Kilo, Charlie, Zero. Looks like Tango, Delta, Zulu. Alright, there we go. We got it there. And looks like he's out of Florida. Bruce out of Florida. Alright, well, very good. Good to have you in there, Bruce. We'll get back to you here in a little bit. Next up on the list, Kilo, Juliet 4. Bravo, Echo Tango, Ricardo. Microphone over to you, guys. Everybody's trying to do the night so far. Who's at the 5 Robert, and you're walking the dog here in Birmingham. That's about +10. Everything is good in Birmingham, so once again, good evening, everybody. Back in it, KJ4BET. Alright, good deal, Ricardo, and I had you about a 40 over. So talking about walking the dogs, right? Yep, you definitely did a fine job this evening there for sure. Alright, next up. 2 Hotel Sierra 8210. Victor, microphone up to you, go ahead. All right. Where am I? Okay. November 8th, Romeo Golf Oscar. I can see the screen. And the view, now I see it clear. Okay, let's 2 Hotel Sierra, 8210. All right, good evening to you. Thanks to the group on the AV Award Show. Yeah, I don't think you have a yet on Red Sunday was, I couldn't make it. That company over. Yeah, it was good, and I couldn't wait to be over with. It's just, at my age, it's just too much. Otherwise, it's 44 degrees out, 44 clear. I think it's supposed to be mostly cloudy tomorrow. I don't know. That's what they were saying. I'm using a G5 RB, but 100 watts. So, evening to Larry and to the group on the Indian WhatsApp. This is 2 Hotel Sierra 8210, David. All right, 5 business there, Victor. Appreciate you being in here, and yep, we had no net last week. No net at all. So you didn't miss anything there for sure. Hope everybody else had a fine Easter last week here. But all is well. All is good. We've been having good weather down here. And we can't ask for better than that, I guess, at times. All right, next up, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Zulu, Steve in Massachusetts. Go ahead, Steve. Steve, sounded good. Had you about 10 over 9. Sounded real good. And definitely appreciate you checking in from Massachusetts. It's a state we don't often get, but we welcome any new states. We're not real new, but we do welcome you anywhere there for sure. Very, very good. All right, back to New York. November 2, Juliet, Oscar Alpha. John, go ahead. Good evening to you. Good evening to everybody. It's about 47 degrees and wet. It's a wind all day long, too much. And you're firefighting at 40 over excellent signal. Strong. Taking right into a good array. NAICO and QJOA. Very good. Alright, very good, John. Bruce Roy is looking for you there. As almost 10 over. Definitely a solid 9, 5-9. But you sounded fantastic tonight. No problem at all. So, very good on that. Alright, next up, Kilo 4, Yellow Papa Charlie. So anyway, microphone over to you, go ahead. And I RCO, 4DCC, David and Larry, everyone else in the net tonight. And I've got about 5-7 using the C5 RV on the mobile. But everyone's trying to get so far. I'll try to get on the base before the next program. Thank you. Alright, yep, for sure, no problem. You sound great. Had you there 5 times and stuff, so yeah, no problem at all there. Appreciate you being here. Next up, Kilo Bravo 2, Oscar, Foxtrot Zulu, David. Microphone over to you, go ahead. NARGO and the next. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. And so far, everybody's sounding good. Everybody's sounding fine. Just right around about a 5 and 9. Last, I got to about 5, 9 plus 20. I'm here also on the G5 RV antenna, and I do running about 200 watts on the output power. So anyway, just wanted to wave the hand and say good evening. NA RGO back there to net control. Over. Alright, David. Yeah, you're sounding fine. G5 RV's working. That's what I'm on. I'm only picking out 100 watts, so not 200. So, but I guess everybody's hearing me all right. At least I hope so. No one's complained yet. Hi. So, yeah, that's good on that. I had you 20 over also. So, you sound fantastic. All right, November 2, Mike X-Ray Tango, Carl, the third in the group from New York. Go ahead there, Carl.
Yeah, I guess I got a lot of New York to get into the team. Not too bad. Down Federal Drainage is 2 mile bay, so it's probably even stay here. But I haven't stuck my head up. Warm the house now, boy, I said I went to get on the hamster a little earlier today, and did a Windows 11 in Microsoft. Tried to get hamster was a threat. So they blocked it. That's blocked me from loading up in. But I don't know if anybody else had that issue yet with Windows 11. Boy, I don't know, Windows 11 is getting pretty funky. I don't know what you run. Yeah, it said transfer is unsecure, and so they blocked it. And I had to get on YouTube and do a bunch of research to figure out how to unblock it. Finally, I got it up and running, and I had to go take a few settings and find it. I finally got it. So, yes, did a little rough project. This is normal. I'm at the point where this is operating right up.
Alright, Carl, well, I'm glad you got that all figured out there. I don't have Windows 11, I still have Windows 10. Maybe I'm getting behind the times. Not sure about that, but I don't feel like upgrading. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I really don't feel like upgrading unless I absolutely have to. So maybe there'll come a point that I'll have to, but I've heard people, I've heard some good stories and some bad stories about Windows 11, so you don't know, I guess. I'm not a computer expert by any means, so I really don't know the whole thing around it, but I'm glad you got it all figured out, and of course, as you know, we're into Hamster 5.1 now, so that's going to be, there's going to be a lot of changes coming on that, and you've probably seen on Facebook, they're doing some upgrading, a lot of changes and stuff, so I guess it's all for the good. We'll see what happens there. Appreciate it there, Carl, and yeah, you were solid 5 down, sometimes a little over there on 10, so you sounded really good there. Alright, next up, we will start with 0. Tango Delta Guru, Bruce, out of Florida. Go ahead, Bruce. Well, and then getting out of Bruce here. Kudo. Charlie, 0, Tango, Delta, Zulu, Bruce, out of, where is he out of? Bradenton, Florida. Never heard of that place. How about it, Bruce? Are you around? Go ahead. Maybe he just too down and logged in for a brief second, and then he went away again, so we're not sure. Anyway, we'll try him again on the next go-around. That takes us down to the bottom of the list. Is there any other check-ins? Any other check-ins for the ham steer 80-meter award net? If there is, please come down.
Hey, Chris, 506 out of sunny Florida.
All right. 2 Hotel Sierra, 5086. So, Buddy Richie, down there in Florida. So, we finally got a Florida street to answer. Since Rich didn't answer, Richie stepped up to the plate. Go ahead there, Richie. Microphone over to you.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Other guys, you know. It was 29, about 28 degrees out today. During the week, it'll be in the 30s. 30, 31 down here in Clearwater. And St. Petersburg, too. Yeah, I heard Bruce in there a little bit ago. He's not far from me. Probably about 60 miles away as the crow flies. But they were doing a wonderful job. And I love the comments he made about all the plugins in the Hamster 5.0 group. I definitely like that. And I know you watched, probably you watched the basketball game. I think it was on last week, you know, the championship game that was in Indiana. But other than that, Larry, you're 5'9" plus 30. You're at 9 over 30, over to you.
Alright, well, thanks to you a lot there, Richie. And no, I didn't catch the basketball game. I'm not a big sports person, so I don't often catch those things. But, with that said, boy, you're sounding good as you're 20 over tonight, 20 over. And I appreciate the fact that you like my comments there. So we're going to have to see what's going on with this new 5.1, and hopefully they'll have some modules out there that obviously do different things that we didn't already have. But hopefully they'll start making the radios look like radios. You know, that's my biggest thing. If you're going to be talking on a radio, you might as well talk on one that looks like a radio. And I know we can't all go out and afford real HF radios. That gets a little bit expensive. But maybe we could have one that looks really good on the air and simulate the fact that we own an expensive radio. All right, good deal, Richie. Anybody else wishing to check in, please come out. Anybody, we'll start our 72nd round, and we'll go back up to the top of the list with Robert. Kilo, Sierra, 7363. Go ahead there, Robert.
NARGO in the net. Well, good evening to everybody that made it, and hope everybody had a good Easter. And hope everybody has a great week. And with that, I'll say good evening to everybody. And I'll post the net on my YouTube page. Y'all can check it out. I put it onto the 80-meter award net page so you can find it if you want to listen to yourself. And we'll see you next week. NARGO, 2 Hotel Sierra, 7363.
Alright there, Robert. Yeah, very good on that. And feel free to post away there. That's for all things 80 meters and hand steer and all the other good stuff. So, yep, for sure. No problem. Thanks a lot for being here this evening. Next up, Kilo Julia 4, Bravo, Echo, Tango. Ricardo, back to you, Glenn.
Once again, blessings to all the operators and their family members on frequency. Everybody is sounding real good tonight. Current temperature here, 74 degrees, clear sky. And I'm on the G5R3. We're on 100 watts. Good evening once again, everybody. Everybody have a blessed week. Good to hear everybody. Everybody is sounding exceptionally well tonight. 73, KJ4 BBC, fast to that.
All right, thanks a lot there, Ricardo. Much appreciated. If you got any new updated pictures on your radio shot there, feel free to send them off there. Always like to see radio shots. And see what maybe I can improve over here. So definitely I appreciate that. Thanks for being here and sounding fantastic. Kilo Sierra, 8210, Victor. Microphone back up to you.
Okay, November 8th, Romeo Golf Oscar and the group. This is 2 Hotel Sierra, 8210. Okay. Fine business here, Larry. Everybody sounds good to see you. You got a great group, not as small as it was 2 weeks ago, but you got a nice sized group tonight. Like I said, everybody sounds good. All right, let me say 73, take care. Just Sunday evening, and have a wonderful week. Supposed to get a heat wave that's coming in the middle of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I'm supposed to be in the Navy. And it's only, you can get that at the end of May. 73. This is 2 Hotel Sierra 8210 will be QRT. Bye now, ciao.
Alright, thanks a lot there, Victor. Again, you sounded fantastic. 20 over at least. No problem on that. Yeah, we look forward to any kind of a heat wave. It's been kind of chilly. It's been definitely kind of chilly here. So, anytime we get some heat, this time of the year is always a welcome. Sure. Alright, take care, Victor. Take the next week here. Kilo Charlie 1, the Lima Killer. Back to you, Glenn.
A break.
Sounding good. Much, much appreciated. Catch you next week if you're back. Next up, November 2, Julian Oscar Alfred. John, back up to you, John. Go ahead.
A break.
Scale. It's 28, it's actually 82 degrees. I always say that two big temperatures across the Celsius instead of it running like 22 degrees. The Celsius was running to the old 70, 71, 72, 73. Summertime, I see my place, my bedroom, my home, gets to 80 degrees plus. So it's strong that you observe the heat. But the opposite is true. The cold weather, I feel that too. Anyhow, the introducing humidity is the R, S-H-I-T-O, N-2-J-O-A. Good night, there you were saying.
Well, thank you, John, for being here. Definitely appreciate it. Always good to hear you, for sure. Alright, next up, Eagle 4, down to Papa Sullivan. Over to North Carolina. Go ahead.
A break.
I love the K-42C. They're going to on the base now. Maybe you can hear me a little bit better. Everybody's had a really good night, most of 5-9 or more. So, you never seen complain about a signal like that. Anyhow, hope everybody has a good Easter. And we'll speak to you again next week, sometime. Everything's RGO, K-42C, come through it all.
Alright, well, it turned out we can't hear you. Yeah, Pega Magneto almost, well, let's just say about 50. 50 over. So, yeah, almost taking it completely. I'm glad you didn't bring Magneto so far that it wouldn't work. So I appreciate you leaving me a little bit of wiggle room there. Thanks a lot there, Stanley, and definitely catch you next week here for sure. All right, back to David and Joey Sprains. Kilo Bravo 2, Oscar Foxtrot, Gruber. Go ahead there, David.
Yeah, I think Robert came in here with a break. Go ahead and try to pick up that break, and I'll come back with mine at 73.
A NARGO 2 Hotel Sierra 7363. Larry, I just wanted to let you know that KS1K Dave is in Hawaii and he's listening to the band. He's also on my YouTube page at the same time.
Down there. I do see him down there. I don't know if we can hear him. I doubt it. I really doubt it there. But why don't we get down to try it? David doesn't mind standing by there real quick. We'll go ahead and start it there. Kilo Sierra 10 flight Kilo Hotel 6. Kilo Sierra 10 flight Kilo Hotel 6. Dave, do you have a copy? Over. I really don't think anybody sitting there for sure. I'm going to hang on just a second here. really don't think we'll the team over that way. We'll give him a try here one more time while we got him in here, just in case he's got to go or something like that. So everybody stand by for a minute. All right. Let's see here. Kilo Sierra, 1 kilo. Kilo Sierra, 1 kilo, flight Kilo Hotel 6. How about it, David? Do you have a copy? One more try. Kilo Sierra, 1 kilo, flight Kilo Hotel 6. How about it, Dave? Alright, well, we just got to get him, and that probably makes a bunch of sense there, I guess. Being clear in Hawaii there, so that makes a lot of sense there. Alright, let's get back up here on the G5RV. The G5RV. And now we will go back to David. Kilo Bravo 2, Oscar. Foxtrot Zulu. Go ahead, David.
Welcome to the Raleigh Inning RGO. I jumped on my beam too, and I could not hear David out there. I was trying to see if I could hear him too, but I didn't hear anything. Alright, yeah, everybody have a good one. And it is 58 degrees Fahrenheit. And yeah, we're going to be getting that heat wave starting tomorrow. It's supposed to be hitting right around about 80 degrees until Thursday. It's probably supposed to go up to about 90 degrees here. So we got some hot weather coming this way. And also, yeah, around just about the Windows, the Windows 10, Microsoft is not supporting Windows 10 anymore. So that's why everybody did have to kind of go to Windows 11. And so just wanted to let you know, you might have to, there is a little checker app in the Microsoft page to see if your computer does qualify to run Windows 11. And if it does, you can go ahead and install Windows 11. But if you're unfortunate like me, I got one computer, the hardware will not support Windows 11. And I normally try to kind of go with Windows Professional instead of the Home. The Windows Home is the one that kind of has a lot of problems. I know it's just kind of, they just pack a lot of home applications in there, but I kind of noticed the Windows Professional it's a little bit better, still better. For me, at least, it was a little bit more stable. So I just wanted to kind of give you that information. 7-3 there to everybody, and we'll try to catch everybody a little bit later next week. NARGO from Kilo and Bravo and number 2, Ocean Foxtrot Zulu, saying 7-3. Take care.
Thanks, David. Thanks for passing that information on about Windows 10 and 11 there. Definitely appreciate it. It's just one of them things that I'm trying to avoid. But how much longer I can avoid it, I don't know. But I'll probably have to check it out and see if my computer will be able to handle it there. So we'll see what happens. All right. Next up, we got M2. see. Back to Carl up in New York. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, Windows 11 is, they push that artificial intelligence AI. They're pushing that big time on Windows 11 and getting into it. Big time. I guess they invested billions of dollars on it. Not millions, billions. Man, they spent a lot of money on this AI stuff, and it's not panning out right now. They're having a lot of trouble with it. And I know I played around with that Copilot there for a little while. I went up to I know what Alexa and Cortana. Chat and things, put the apps and like this, they'll get back to you and everything. But for all the money they spent on it, he doesn't get these very accurate most of the time. So I think I can live without all this AI stuff. And I wish we just go back to the regular operating system and drop the AI stuff, but they're not going to do that. That's the way everybody's going now with the artificial intelligence. So you got to take it whether you like it or not. Oh boy, I got great signals on everybody this evening. Everybody's 5-9 plus, so no problem with everybody. Great signals all the way around. Well, that's all I got for now, Larry. So we'll take everything to you and everyone else aboard the net this evening, and hopefully everybody has a good evening. And that one on the back to you, Larry, on the road.
Alright, thanks a lot there, Carl. Much appreciated there. I know exactly what you're saying there. Just keep it simple, right? We don't need all that fancy stuff. Simpler the better. That's what it is for me anyway. So appreciate you being here. Probably talk to you next week. Alright, we didn't get I'll try through again. This is Zero, Silent, Zero, Tango, Delta, Zulu, Blue. Are you back in there? Go ahead. No answer on Bruce. Alright. 205 Sierra, 5086, Richie. Microphone back to you.
Yeah, copy that. NARGO, I hear everyone in Alabama, Tennessee, Maryland, upstate New York, the Canadian border, everyone's got a nice signal. 5.9 plus, one guy came in there, 5.9 plus 40. I think that was Robert in Tennessee. North Carolina, 5.9 plus 20. It's good to hear everyone in there. And I hope everyone has like a good spring and a good summer. I know there's a pretty decent size ham radio thing coming up in Dayton, Ohio. I believe that's in May. I don't know if anyone's attended. A little far for me to go to. You know, I'm not a ham operator, but RGO, great net for the night, as always. I know it's once a week, but the further plugins will soon appear in the shop, and you guys can have fun with them for sure. NARGO, I say 73, 2865086, and yeah, you're right about the Fahrenheit temperatures. Anywhere from 83 to 89 during the week, and that's not including the humidity. Microphone back to you, Larry.
Alright, thanks a lot there, Richie. Always good to have you on there and everything, and like I say, we look forward to that heat wave. I do anyway, it will get good. So, much appreciated on that. And let's hope we all have some fun with these new plugins when we get them. We'll see what happens. Well, that's it. Dave, I think Reese stays in Hawaii, as much as I wanted to stay in Hawaii. That would be a nice contract for the 80-meter award yet, but that is not going to happen. So there we go. Alrighty then. So, with that said, is there any last minute check-ins? Any last minute check-ins? No last minute check-ins. Alright, is there any last minute traffic? Any last minute traffic for today? No last minute traffic. Alright, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to turn the frequency of 3750 back over to normal operation, and we will make that 0146. 0146 UTC. Appreciate everybody being here. You guys have a great rest of the week ahead, and we'll see everybody back here next week if all goes right. With that said, this is the NARCO November 8th Radio Golf Outfit that I am the 80-meter award yet, and we will be clear. 7-3.